Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Will.
And I'm Lynn, and we are Lynn and Will of lynnandwill.com. Happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday, August 7th, and thank you for joining our Facebook Live today. Normally we do our Facebook Live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but today was a little delayed by something else, but that's okay. We're here.
We are.
To give value that we hope, right?
We hope.
Right. So...
Yeah. So,
Lynn,
why don't you tell us a little bit about who we are, where we came from?
Okay, so we are digital networkers. We help you grow your business online by learning the attraction marketing skill sets. Why would you want to do this? Well, if you want to keep chasing, if you want to keep prospecting, and if you want to deal with a lot of rejection, stay the same. But if you want to come on in to the 21st century, learn a new online skill set that is proven, and kick rejection to the curb.
Kick it to the curb.
And take a shortcut. Learn the attraction marketing formula and the attraction marketing skill sets. And it will catapult your business, providing you have the stick-to-itiveness, the discipline and the consistency to learn this skill set. But should you do that, you can build a big, viable, stable business online. And what's really great about that is that you can reach a global audience, people all over the world. Let's remember, there's 3.1 billion people on Facebook.
That's all? Just 3.1 billion?
And at the beginning of the year, it started at 2.6 billion. But during the global pandemic, lots more people came on board with Facebook, and there's 3.1 billion people on Facebook right now. So how cool is that? So you reach that global audience, you reach a massive audience, but most importantly, and everybody who has a business needs this and wants it. You get to target your exact audience and attract people to you who are interested in what you have to offer. Now, what are you doing since 2020 started, right? We all had goals, raring to go the first week of January. Then, maybe by March, everybody was like, what? What's going on? What's this COVID thing?
Right.
And goals may have gone by the wayside. No, now is not the time to slow down. There's so many opportunities. There's more opportunities online now. I was reading today that Zara is closing their offices. Starbucks has closed over 400 offices nationwide. And Airbnb, who would ever thought that, has been affected by COVID-19 greatly. You need to move your business on over online, or if you already don't have a business, think about what excites you and create it.
Right.
And learn the attraction marketing formula, and you can do that.
Because the attraction marketing formula, or the attraction marketing blueprint, is basically adaptable to any business, and especially adaptable to any business you want to bring from offline to the online method. You know, if you're what traditional network marketers they build those lists of 100. Back in the day, they had the hotel meetings or the home parties. They have the three-way or the one-way phone calls. They have the coffee shop meetings, the one-on-ones, the knees-to-knees, belly-to-bellies, all those types of things. Those are traditional network marketer things that they do. But what they're looking at, especially if they're prospecting everybody within 3 feet. So what they're looking at is that they're trying to get that one person to get interested in their opportunity, because they're just willy-nilly out there. They have no idea whether or not they're going to be interested in this blah, 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 blah. So, and they will get the right person, but they're going to weed through a whole lot of people with a whole lot of rejection just to get that one person. So what attraction marketing does, it cuts that right out of there. So, what do I want to say about that? So if you want to add attraction marketing to that approach, instead of trying with all your might to push people into your company, might as well be the hunted instead of the hunter. So here's 3 sentences that sum up what attraction marketing actually is. Attraction marketing is a method that allows you to identify and attract people who are already looking to buy exactly what you have to offer. Attraction marketing is the polar opposite of bugging, begging, chasing, or convincing people to listen to you. And lastly, attraction marketing allows you, the network marketer, to save time because you automate the prospecting process. That is key. Instead of you out there la 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 all the time, you have automation to do it for you. And then they come to you, hopefully with credit card in hand. So, with that being said, if you're going to say something else?
Well, and, an investment in yourself, what? An investment in your future. Anything that you invest in yourself never goes away. Knowledge is power. And we have so many resources now online. There's so many ways, but attraction marketing really is a great way. It's a proven way. There's so many people who have branded themselves very successfully that are names that are recognizable that have used this attraction marketing formula. So this really works if this is something that you want to do.
Sure. Yeah, Lynn said 3.1 billion people on Facebook alone. So, but there's 49% of the world's population is on some sort of social media. That's one big old highway out there with a whole lot of people on it. So what attraction marketing does for you, it helps get those people off that big old highway, get off at your exit and come down and knock on your door. Instead of you going knock on their door, you get them to come to your door. So if you're coming to us live, please drop us a little love in the comment section below by dropping us a heart emoji. If you're coming to us on a replay, give us a hashtag replay so we can give you a shout out later. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns during this Facebook Live, by all means, drop them in the comment section below, or you can simply send us a message through Facebook Messenger. And as always, we'd love to know where everybody's coming from in this big, beautiful blue marble. So if you please drop your location in the comment section below, we'd love to know where you're coming from. So today, what do we got today, Lynn Marie?
So today, our topic is, what the heck is Facebook AdScent? Yes, scent. S-C-E-N-T, as in smell. What the heck is Facebook AdScent and how to use it to get more leads and sales? Right?
Right.
So this is relating to Facebook ads. So ultimately you want your Facebook ads to help you build your business, grow your business, right? You want to create leads and you want to generate sales. That's primarily what you want your ads to do,
Most
right?
definitely.
Build your business, create those leads, and get those sales. So what is a Facebook AdScent? Poor AdScent equals not being congruent. So for example, say you have an ad that is about the paleo diet, which is primarily a meat-based diet, right?
Meat.
So somebody who's really interested in the paleo diet, they've been following it, they want to hear what you have to say. So they click on your ad, and then it brings them to something that's all talking about the vegan lifestyle and the vegan diet. Well, it's pretty much the opposite of a paleo diet, right? So that's an extreme example, but it gives you an idea of what poor AdScent is. It's when your ad isn't congruent to when person clicks, when they get to the landing page. Whether that's your website, it could be a video, it could be a blog, it could be a podcast. But when they click on that ad and you take them somewhere else and it doesn't equal what you were saying in the ad, you want your ad to flow, you want it to be fluid, you want the person to click and you want them to want more. You want to pique their curiosity with the ad, and then you want to give them some real nuts and bolts as to how this, whatever it is that your ad is about, what you're offering, and that it makes sense and it makes them really get more excited after they clicked on your ad, not be like, what was that all about? That didn't make sense. Because remember, you only have a couple of seconds to keep somebody's attention. Maybe 3. At the most, 6 seconds.
6 to 8 seconds.
So people really, and we're so used to being on our phones and having so much information in news feeds and everything that you need to make this work in order to not be spending money on advertising that's not working for you. But think of it this way though too. When somebody clicks on your ad, that's a positive thing. That's a human being. That's somebody with emotions, someone with feelings, someone with thoughts and a brain. They're interested. So that's a positive.
Clicks matter.
Clicks do matter, but you want to take it to the next stage so the person becomes either a lead or a sale. So should your Facebook ad be not congruent, you just need to go back in and tweak, as we all do. Because we've had ads that we thought, I don't know that it's going to do so well, and it did really well, right?
Right.
So necessarily what we think will do, it doesn't. It just depends upon your audience and who you're attracting, and sometimes it's just a small tweak that you need to change.
It is. But important is keep everything congruent. I always kind of bring it to this thing. Lynn gave the example of the paleo diet versus the vegan. I kind of like is let's say you're selling something to teach someone Spanish, and then they drop to a landing page, or the next copy is in French. So it's definitely it's trying to put a square peg through a round hole. So definitely you want to keep everything along your whole ad span the same. And there's so many metrics out there that you can determine that by just looking at the analytics of your ad metrics. Would be cost per click, click-through rates, relevancy score, which is a biggie, because if it's not relevant, then it can actually shoot yourself in the foot. Target audience, and then of course the actual strategy of your ad. So like Lynn said, we've had tons of ads that we put out there. We looked at each other, let's just put it out there and see if it works. And then, by a couple of days later, we look at the metrics, go, holy mackerel, what the heck was that? So it's not always in the numbers, but it's in how congruent it is and how nice it flows. I'll give you one more story because I like stories. So you got to think
right ahead.
So you kind of think of your audience being a deer in nature. Well, just think of it. It's in nature. It's nice and quiet. It's drinking some water out of a creek, and you come upon it, and you don't want to rustle any bushes, or you don't want to step on a stick and snap it, or you don't want to make any loud noises, because what's going to happen with that deer? That deer's going to vamoose. It's going to run like lightning. And that's exactly what your audience will do if you disrupt that congruency. You got to keep it smooth and running all the way through. So let me see, Lynn, you did really well with all that, man. You stole.
He's the ad metrics
guy. A lot of my
guy.
thunder on that.
I did. Wow. If we're giving value, please drop us a V in the comments below to let us know that you are.
We hope you love V's. Hey, the bait and switch. That's been a sales tool for God knows how long, bait and switch. And this is exactly what we're talking about. You don't want to put that bait and switch in there because people, when you're a digital marketer, you're building a brand. You guys are looking at us right now. We're building our brand just by what we're giving you. So if you are a bait and switcher, guess what? They're gonna have that awful salesy feeling in their taste in their mouth. They're not going to want to come back and buy you because why? People don't buy what?
People don't buy from companies. People buy from people. So you want them to know, like, and trust you.
Right. And if, we've been talking about ads for the better part of 2 months now. I mean, if I went back and looked at all the ad content, ad valued content that we had given you, you'd pretty much be past the novice part in actually writing ads. We told you how to write ad copy. We told you how to put it on Facebook. We told you how to target your audience. We told you how to place it. We told you what things not to do, the only thing that we really haven't covered is actually the metrics, which is another month all by itself. We did touch upon some of them, but not really in depth. One part of those metrics that you probably want to talk about or look at when you do a ad is what they call audience network. It really is right in your face, and Facebook makes it look like that you really probably should click on that button and let Facebook choose who your audience target is and the placement of that. But it will actually, because their algorithms aren't quite perfected, their AI is not perfected to help you promote your ad, because they're not in your head. They're in Facebook's head. You're the only one that knows who your target audience is, so you really need to manually place and target your audience. Don't let Facebook do it, because they're just going to willy-nilly it, and it's going to throw it all over the place, and it's going to drown it out, is what I call it. It's going to go to a whole bunch of people who don't really give a darn. So you don't want to do that. So make sure you unclick that audience network. It kind of is hard to figure out where it is, and they ask you like 2 or 3 times, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Just make sure you're sure. Unclick it. And the last thing I want to say is test, test, test. There are ways to run ads that won't cost you, a gazillion dollars. You can run them for $5 a day. You can run them for $20 a week. Whatever your ad budget is, you can make an ad run that way. Let's say if your budget is $100 a month, which is, $100 a month is some pretty good money to a lot of people, then you want to use all that $100 up in 1 week. So you want to run that ad for 1 week and then shut it off for 3 weeks. That way you'll get more bang for your buck within that 1 week. And you'll get 7 days of good reach of Facebook actually putting that ad out there. So that's just a little idea of how you want to budget your money. So if you only have $100 a month, do it all in 1 week, but not in 1 day. Just do it all in 1 week. And let me see if I covered anything else.
Very thorough you are.
Oh no. Oh, so what do they call an AdSense? Lynn and I were just talking about this before. So
because it is SCENT, as in smell.
As in smell. So here's the bottom line: you want everything to smell the same. Okay.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Right.
Makes sense.
You don't want to go from horseradish to mayonnaise, or
right.
whatever. What's a good one? I don't know. Sauerkraut to
chocolate cake.
To chocolate cake, right? Or vice versa. Yeah, vice versa. So the scent. Make sure the ad scent smells the same all the way through. That's all I can say.
That's perfect. We hope we did give you value today.
Right.
Talking about another aspect of Facebook ads. On Monday, our topic will be 8 provocative openers that will compel your audience to consume your content. We all want this, right? Everybody, there's so many people out there that you need to stand out.
Right.
Right? Oh, which by the way, what are we doing? We forgot that.
Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. Am I repping them? I don't know.
Why not?
It's all good. So we can't forget doing that.
I know. It's horrible.
So 8 provocative openers that will compel your audience to consume your content. That's important, right? We all need to learn how to stand out. But be unique. Everybody is. We're all different. We have something extra to shine and sparkle that no one else has.
Right.
But also want to learn how to throw out content that people learn from and are excited to read what you're putting out.
Right. So we kind of like, since we've been kicking the ads, ADS, everybody knows how to spell ads now, for crying out loud, for the last month and a half. Well, we're going to change it up a little bit and give you a little variety for the next month and a half. So we're going to bounce around from actually what kind of content you should put on your Facebook fan page versus a business mindsets and ways to get past being stuck and get, what is it called?
Stick-to-itiveness.
Yeah, using
Stick-to-itiveness. Being consistent, being disciplined. Right? I mean, what wins in the end? Consistency or smartness?
Consistency.
Consistency, right.
We're all smart.
Yes. But it's being disciplined, staying on track, having an accountability partner, having a weekly method of operation, monthly,
30-day,
daily method of operation, right? Your consistent habits is what's going to get your business rocking and rolling to where you want it to be.
Yeah, because if you're an entrepreneur, you know, who's your boss?
You are, right?
You, yourself, and I. So you're accountable for yourself. So we use tons of tools just to keep us on track and keep us moving. So that's going to be the genre for the next month and a half or so. So as always, I'll put a link on this Facebook Live that will lead you to the blog that we've been discussing today. And within that blog, we're going to be able to offer you a free 10-day Attraction Marketing Bootcamp. It's 10 days of video content that's all about attraction marketing and how it works. It'll really turn on a few light bulbs and get those old gears running about what attraction marketing actually is. We also have a book, an ebook that we can offer you.
And listen, that boot camp is great. It is free. It's 10 days. You will get a lot of content, and it will get the light bulbs. At least it did for me.
And me.
Really running in your head, and it just made me realize that what we were doing wasn't working, and this is the way to do it, and it's working. And it's working for us, it can work for you.
Yeah,
so,
it wasn't working for years, actually.
Right,
You know,
right.
We were like struggling.
Once you grab that link, you'll have 59 minutes and you can purchase, and this is a bonus, but you have to grab that because we can only offer it within 59 minutes of you grabbing the link. For $27, you can actually get the Attraction Marketing Formula, which is a tube of lipstick for you ladies, right?
Yeah, a good case of beer for you.
A case of beer for men, $27.
Yeah, or 9 holes at a golf course. Good golf course.
9 holes, yeah, right. At a good golf course.
Yeah.
18
at some others.
Right. So anyway, that Attraction Marketing Formula is pretty incredible. And
it's 185 pages. It's 10 chapters. It's an ebook. So as soon as you spend that $27, boom, it gets sent to you via email. It's yours to keep. Lynn and I read ours within 24 took 24 hours to read it. Ours is all marked up and got earmarks and all kinds of stuff on it. And really was our starting point for knowing what attraction marketing is and which way we wanted to go with our business. And, you know, if you just want to get on and have a conversation with us about what attraction marketing actually is, by all means, you can do that. You can go over to lynnandwill.com and pull down on the Work With Us page and schedule a video call that way. We'd be glad to do it with you. Or you can simply go over to our Facebook fan page and hit on that or click on,
Work With Us. Fan page, right.
Is the Book Now button. Grab that Book Now button and you can schedule a video call with that. Or you can just say, put a message in the comment section below or send us a message through Facebook Messenger. So with that being said.
We hope you have a great weekend.
Yeah, the weekend's on us.
We don't have a hurricane here in Florida.
No, but people up northeast.
Oh, boy. Unbelievable.
Yeah. So,
I don't ever wish that on anyone. No. So, anything else?
No, I can't think of anything I want to say.
Okay, perfect. So, we'll see you 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday.
The 10th.
Right. Monday the 10th. Right. So,
that being said,
we hope you have a great weekend, everybody.
Right. Peace, love,
and light.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace out. We'll see you Monday.